My name is Nicolette Mashile and I am a storyteller. I'm a firm believer in using storytelling to be able to deliver impactable and relatable content. The type of content that I do, right, which is financial education, this is information that people are already able to access. So it's readily available information. However, what cannot be found on a Google search is my lived experiences. And I think that's exactly the power of storytelling, is that you are able to take your world and put somebody into your world so that they can have the same feelings, they can have the same emotion that you are going through. African stories can only be told by Africans, right? 54 countries, all speaking about a lived experience, very relatable, but so different. One of the most powerful things about being from Africa is being able to place yourself in different experiences, be able to relate to those experiences, but have such a different story. We make financial decisions on a daily basis and we don't realize the type of impact they're going to have on our financial future. And that's basically one of the reasons why I actually started doing financial videos, and I needed a platform that was going to be able to amplify my voice and get the right reach, and YouTube was just absolutely perfect. At the point when my voice was being heard on such a huge and global platform such as YouTube, I was like, this is our moment. It's magical. Every single time somebody's like, oh, the Financial Bunny channel has released a new video, one of my first responses to that person is, thank you for indulging me. Because it's a privilege to be on a platform like YouTube, but it's even more of a privilege to have the audiences that we have. I think YouTube has really assisted me in making sure that I fight a social ill that I have been wanting to really tackle for years. Financial illiteracy across the African continent is a major setback for most of us. If we're going to suffer in silence and not use platforms like YouTube to tell stories about Africans, there's no way we're going to be able to change them. Because YouTube doesn't say to you, you can't do that. You can't be on television or on a screen if your makeup is not done. YouTube says, bring all of that content. We want to hear it. And that's the beauty of YouTube. I think it's important to not forget who you are. I think it's important to understand the context in which you are creating content. It's an African context before it is anything else, whether it's beauty, whether you are doing reviews. It's important to understand the African context so that you make your content as colorful as possible. The metrics are not always about the numbers. The metrics are not always about the views. The metrics is, are you getting the core of your message across to the people that you really want to impact? The reality is the world is inquisitive. The world is curious about Africa. So tell those African stories, show your personality, show your flair. We don't have enough African creators and we need more people. Do it. Go for it. I wish you luck. I'm excited to see you guys on the YouTube streets, and toast to the African storytellers.